Hey guys, it's Diana. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a love reading for Scorpio, and I'm gonna use the the Dark Mansion Tarot first, and then we'll get some clarifying cards. All right. For those of you that are new here, I do wait for the cards to fly out on their own while shuffling. I believe that Spirit and I best communicate that way. I just wanted to let you guys know so you didn't think that I was just shuffling repeatedly. But okay, Spirit, please show me the cards that will help and reach the most Scorpios. Cards that will help and reach the most Scorpios, please. Show me the cards will help and reach the most Scorpios. And for those of you that are new here, if you do enjoy this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and becoming a subscriber. I would love it if you did. I'm a new YouTuber, so I just really appreciate the support. I love getting comments. I read them all. I love talking to you guys. So, you know, let me know like in the comments if this reading resonates with you, and I'll like get into like the zodiac signs and stuff that I pick up on, and you know, just let me know like if that stuff like resonates, like what signs they were. I'm just always so interested in knowing like what resonated with who and stuff like that, you know. And for those of you that have already subscribed to my channel and liked and commented on my videos, thank you guys so much. You just don't know how much I appreciate it. All right, and we get a bonus card, the Lovers. Okay. All right, so we start off with the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles, and then the Devil, which is Capricorn energy, and the Two of Wands, and then the Death card, which is Scorpio energy. Okay. So we got Virgo energy down here, Sagittarius, the King of Swords, you know, can be king or queen. Gender is fluid in tarot, but that swords are air signs: Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You know, but it looks like you guys, you know, you may have been ignoring your intuition or your gut feeling about something, about this person. I feel like for a lot of you, something was like nagging at you, you know, and it was like this thought that you couldn't get to go away, you know, but you just kind of like, I don't know, you kept telling yourself like, you know, just let it go, try to make it work. But it looks like whoever this was, I don't know if you guys, for some of you, you guys are still talking to this person, and for others, you're not. For those of you that are still talking to this person, I feel like you are trying to make a decision on whether or not to end things, because you may be finally, you know, starting to listen to your intuition. And I feel like for a lot of you, you are very, you know, normally like very independent, very, you know, secure and stable on your own. And I feel like this person kind of makes you feel like unstable. They kind of make you feel like unbalanced, like unsure of yourself almost. And, you know, they may be a little manipulative, a little toxic. You may have caught them in lies with this Devil card. You know, that's just like some kind of toxicity going on. And hold on one second, guys. My dog is barking and they're not stopping, so I need to go make sure. Okay, sorry about that. Somebody was delivering something and my dog was just not stopping, and I wanted to make sure that everything was okay because I'm like upstairs. But okay, like I was saying, so a lot of you may be trying to make the decision whether or not to leave, to end this connection, because you're finally starting to listen to yourself. With the Eight of Swords, it's almost like, you know, you guys may have felt, trapped in this situation, or, just, I just really feel like a lot of you were like turning a blind eye to it, not wanting to believe it, just not wanting the relationship to end. So not wanting to like rock any boats, you know what I mean? Just like keeping quiet almost to kind of like keep the peace. You might walk on eggshells around this person. They may be kind of like a ticking time bomb, I feel like for some of you. But it feels like, with the Queen of Wands energy, with the Ten of Cups, with the King of Swords, we have the Lovers over here, which is Gemini energy. Gemini is air sign. So some of you may be dealing with an air sign. We also have the Queen of Wands right here. And I feel like this is your guys' energy, but Wands are fire signs. So Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. And we have the Sagittarius card down here. But it looks like for a lot of you, like I don't know if you have already or if you are going to. It could be either or, honestly. Like I'm picking up like it's both. For some, they've already left. For others, they haven't yet, and they're trying to make the decision. But for a lot of you, I feel like if you haven't left yet, the thing that's going to like push you to leave is you're going to start to realize like you're not going to have the things that you want with this person. Like they're not going to be able to give you the things that you need, the things that you want. It's like they just don't put in the effort that you do, and you're slowly starting to realize that. And that may be the thing that you're turning the blind eye to, they may just be very addicting. You guys may have like an addicting type of relationship. If you guys go through some kind of cycle, like if you guys, break up and make up, like it could be the addiction of kind of like the dopamine rush, and then the crash, and then the rush, and then the crash, the back and forth, the push and pull. For some that, for those of you that have already left, I feel like, you right now you are in kind of like seclusion. You've kind of like stepped back, and you're kind of just like focusing on yourself, spending a lot of time with yourself, a lot of time alone, while you try to like work through things, like work through what happened, kind of like where things went wrong, maybe what red flags did you miss, and you try to find like a balance and kind of like a reason like for all this happening. Now, like I said, for some of you, you have not went through this yet, but you're going to, and you're going to, like come to this place where you want to learn from this situation, after it stops hurting, you're going to want to learn from it. And with the Lovers, I mean, that is a karmic relationship. That is, the people that come into our lives, and we teach each other lessons, and that's all that they're supposed to be, because it's these cycles, like these karmic relationships, they're usually very toxic, and they're only meant to teach us something, and then we are supposed to go on our separate ways. But a lot of times that's easier said than done. But with this card here, it's just basically showing me that's what it was. This is like a lesson for you, like a good lesson. Like this is going to be, it's going to turn out to be a good lesson. Like the pain that you're going through, it's going to be better in the end. But let's get some clarifying cards just to see. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. Page of Swords and the Five of Wands. So with the pages, pages are like messages coming through, and you have the swords, so that it could be coming from an air sign, but swords also deals with communication. You may have, you and your person may have ended things like on a bad note. For a lot of you, like things ended on a bad note. When you finally did decide to leave, things ended on a bad note. So if you guys haven't left yet, just take this as kind of like, you know, something telling you that things will probably end on a bad note. But if you know ahead of time, you can kind of change that. You know what I mean? To where maybe you are able to leave amicably and you guys don't fight, you know. Tell me about the double card. That's too many. Tell me about the double card, Spirit. What's the double card, please? What's the double card? Messages from the Most High. Loving Spirit only. The Ten of Swords. Look. It's ultimate betrayal. For some, I'm picking up that there was a third party involved. There was another person involved. You know, and that, for some of you, that's the thing that you were turning the blind eye to, was you may have found little things, heard rumors, or like something, just felt like something was off. Maybe they were coming home from work late, or they were saying they had to do like side jobs, I feel like, for some, or like they're just saying that they're like spending time with their family or something, but something was just off, and you guys were picking up on that with that Empress card. I mean, that's like intuition, and you guys were picking up on it, but kind of like ignoring it. Spirit, tell me about the Queen of Wands. What's the Queen of Wands about, please? What's the Queen of Wands? What's the Queen of Wands, please? What about the Queen of Wands? Jeez. Okay, I'm going to take that, the one that actually flipped over, the Knight of Swords. So we got more swords over here. Definitely some of you are dealing with an air sign. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I feel like for some of you, like either it's happening right now or it already did happen. Your person was probably starting... I feel like the thing that tipped you off, you know, or like made you want to start looking, is they started treating you differently all of a sudden. Like, it's almost like they run hot and cold, and usually when they're like cold to you, like they're talking to somebody else, or they're like starting to talk to somebody else. The Knight of Swords, to me, he's just shifty. I mean, look at this face. Like, it's just like looking at people side eye, you know what I mean? And he's like looking away from the Queen of Wands, which I feel like is like your guys' energy. He's like looking away, like, you know what I mean? Like just interested in other things that's going on, not interested in what's right in front of him. The Queen of Wands, you know, you guys, you know, it's almost like, I feel like they were always interested in something else, or kind of like just waiting for like the next best thing or something. Tell me about the Ten of Cups. Spirit, tell me about the Ten of Cups. Thank you. And the Nine of Swords in reverse. So the Nine of Swords is, you know, it's like the nightmare card. Not being able to sleep at night. Things bothering you so bad. Like you cannot get things off of your mind. You can't stop thinking about something. Like I said, like something is nagging at you, like gnawing at you almost. But it's in reverse with the Ten of Cups, you know? So that's like putting an end. Like when you guys leave, it puts an end to all that stress and anxiety. I feel like you guys feel like, I feel like there's like a lot of anxiety, a lot of like uncertainty, you know, which gives you anxiety, I feel. But once you guys decide to leave, like I feel like that's going to end and you're going to get that Ten of Cups. Tell me about the King of Swords. Look, death. Sorry, it's not funny. We got the Death card. So yeah, it's like the ending, and the ending to this King, Queen of Swords, the ending to this air sign. Guys, please let me know if it's an air sign from the past. Like, please let me know if it's an air sign. You know, also like the other energies that I said we got Virgo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Capricorn. air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But yeah, so it's like the ending to that situation is starting over. You know, I feel like that's where you go into like your seclusion and you start like taking the blindfold off and seeing things for like really what they are, getting down to like the real nitty gritty of healing almost. Spirit, tell me about the Lovers card. Tell me about the Lovers card. The Hierophant. We got Taurus energy, but also the Hierophant is like it's like a sacred, not a sacred, but it's like a union, you know, like a traditional union, like whatever, you know, this Lovers card, the karmic relationship, it was with somebody that you were in a union with, but more like I'm picking up like more of like a soul contract, right? Like it's like higher learning almost, like, you know, the Hierophant's also like a spiritual like teacher and like guidance and just like raising, you know, your awareness and awakening. I feel like, I mean, it came out with the Lovers card. So basically, you know, it's saying like this, like, you know how I said it was like a lesson? Like this is like a lesson. Look, like it's elevating you like spiritually, like, you know, like good things are going to come from this. And I know it probably does not feel like that right now, but you'll look back and you'll see. Spirit, can I just get 4 more cards for one last message for Scorpio, please? One last message for Scorpio. One last message for Scorpio, please. 4 cards for Scorpio. Cards that will help and reach the most Scorpios. Cards that will help and reach the most Scorpios. 2 more for Scorpio. Some of you may be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. I mean, we do have Taurus energy over here. We have all earth energy. We got Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus on here. So yeah, some of you definitely dealing with an earth sign. Let me know about that too. Okay. We got the 5 of Swords, which is some kind of argument, some kind of fight. Swords, like I said, also deals with like communication. Some kind of fight to where like somebody won the fight or think that they won the fight, but they feel like they lost. You know, like you both feel like you lost. Like even though somebody won the fight, nobody feels good about it. It's almost like, you know, your relationship with this person may have moved really quickly. I feel like for some of you, like it moved really fast. Like you guys got feelings fast. Like they may have like got feelings for you fast. Whatever it was, you guys moved very quickly. And, you know, with the 9 of Cups, I mean, that's like love and like Cups deals with like feelings and emotions and relationships and love. And you got the 9 of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, a lot of you, you know, we're dealing with an earth sign and, you know, like, I don't know. It's with the 5 of Swords, it's almost like you look back and you notice things now, like how quickly the relationship moved, how like you guys would argue like over nothing and then all of a sudden your person would be fine. I feel like they flip-flopped a lot. And you were really trying to like hang on because you really wanted this. Like you really wanted this relationship. Like you were happy when things were good. Like you were extremely happy and you were fine with the pace that everything was moving. But like, I feel like they were always trying to like pick fights with you maybe like the 5 of Swords for some of you is they were just like, they would pick fights with you. Like they would poke you. Like it's like poking the bear. You know what I mean? Like they wanted a reaction out of you for some reason. So I feel like this last message from Spirit is kind of just like a reminder, you know, like remember why this is happening. Remember why, like, why you guys are not together. And bigger picture, remember that better things are going to come from it. Okay? If this reading resonated with you guys, please like it. Give it a thumbs up. It helps with the YouTube algorithm, I have learned. So I would really appreciate that. And I will see my Scorpios next time. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I appreciate you guys.